Algeria versus Uganda here. Have a look at the highlights here as Uganda, one of the hosts of the tournament, take on Algeria. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates.
But also there was no cover. Odong was a bit late to cover that man from scoring. That's a slight mistake. I believe we need to do better in such instances.
When I was growing up in the sweet 80s and playing football in the sweet 90s, we knew that it's very hard to defend while facing your goal.
Yeah.
Now, in a situation where you attack a corner kick coming from this side, you become like a striker. Hassan, you happen to play defense in both eras. Let's concentrate on the goal first, then we'll go back to the game proper. I know you are itching, but the goal is making the difference probably of what would have been maybe an evenly balanced game.
Okay, Tendo, personally, me as a former defender, I would be mad with everybody in that defense, because a rule of defending corners and set pieces: move with your marker, make sure that
deliver that. Ball hacked clear by Adem Alilet. Not really anxious to get into any scrapples this early. Just willing to put the Ugandans off their touch, and the ball is given up here. Bit of Stickler finding himself having his pocket picked, and the Uganda Cranes retain possession once again. Gideon Odong, Motakubwa, Joe Motakubwa. Sport probably would have been better left for Abedino. Shoshimi could have made a bigger impact on that. The chance goes begging. Watambala getting onto the ball here from Kakande. Now it's Alan Okello. Okello Alan slipping it forward. Tenacious from Uganda, looking very measured in their approach. Alan Okello now drifting once again back into the center of the park. Has Gavin Chizito on the flank. Chizito bits his marker. Gavin Chizito into the box, cuts the ball back. Got a little too enthusiastic and carried away. Alan Okello to keep it alive. Okello flashes a shot. Algeria referee says carry on. Kakande, edge of the box area, passions out an opportunity. It's over the bar. Much better showing from the Uganda Cranes, and that has finally gotten some of the very, very calm and composed technical bench of Algeria in a bit of a mood. The referee probably could have called for an incident earlier. Algeria trying to coax the Ugandans out, and Nyama frustrated that the teammates are not making any efforts to keep the press alive. Just content to let Algeria keep passing the ball at will and whim. As it's a long, searching ball. Gavin Chizito, Patrick Kakande. Kakande in for Nyama. Back to Kakande, goes to the ground. Was he offside? No flag. Ultimately coming up, Kakande losing his footing there. They're trying to get themselves into the habit of knitting together a couple of passes, making more forays to the final third. Didn't have many incidents where they did manage to penetrate the final third of Algeria in the first half. And now it's slowly coming to life for them and beginning to bridge the pieces. Zakaria Raoul gets the ball on. Algeria, brilliant footwork there, sidestepping, dribbling his way. But no, El Chocini almost getting the better of Gideon Odongo. At the end of the day, still forcing the issue, and that's a corner. Corner kick. Corner kick for Algeria. Syria. Played short to the near post. The shot comes in. That's blocked by Enoch Sabagala. And Uganda will look to turn it around. Alan Okello brings it under control with a silky touch. lifts to drift in far inside. Tries to pick out Abdul Karim Watambala. In the end, just unable to make it happen. Close, but not quite. Algeria, one of the few nations that have never exited this tournament before making it to the final four. Currently ranked number 36 on the FIFA rankings. Take on the Uganda Cranes, who are currently ranked 88. Long pass. Gavin Chizuto taking his time to let the ball get to him and pass. Presence felt here, the 12th man. Could this be the moment? Alan Okello delivers deep. Goalkeeper fumbles. Second instance is good. That was a bit of a scare there. Initial ball failing to get it off. Mohamed Reda. Zakaria. Cut back. This could be the opportunity. Mutakubwa serves. Ball cleared, but not too far off. Algeria still within the moment. Setting it up, still unmarked with an opportunity. Slices it into the back of the net. Sheer precision. Plunges that in. Abdelrahman Maizin Benta was afforded way too much space. Acres of space. The first attempt was the warning. Uganda Cranes did not heed. The second had them punished. And it's 2 to the good for the Desert Foxes of Algeria. Well, it's always the danger when you're trailing and you're on ascendance. The momentum is to try and go forward and try to pile the pressure on. As a result, that defense went shaky. The clearance was poor. Just dropping back into the right space. Abdelrahman came to this one. Good start now. Alan Okello, easily dispossessed. Stoic, astute, and now turning defense into attack. Thriving out onto the flank. Bilal sets the ball in, dribbles past the goalkeeper. It's 3 to the good. Total domination. Annihilation complete. Hot knife through butter. And Algeria are romping to a solid lead. The biggest scoreline as yet in the CHAN 2024 tournament. And it's the hosts Uganda that are looking right down the barrel of a loaded gun. Clumsy in the midfield. They lost that ball. Short on numbers at the back. And now they turn it around. Skipping past one marker. Teased up. And in the end, Joe Mutakubwa left to a pack of wolves. Easy as it does. Sofiane Bayazid, the substitute, gets his goal and makes the tally 3 for Algeria. Strike probably at the very death. Jonah Patrick Kakande only peppers